Another 3 a.m. delivery, you know. They call us independent contractors. Sounds much better than uninsured and constantly tired. People think gig work is freedom, but true freedom is realizing your car is essentially a depreciating prison on wheels. W-2 employees get benefits, paid time off, and security. We get a 1099 NEC form and a cold, half-eaten sandwich. That 1099 form isn't just tax paperwork. It is a formal declaration that you are completely alone before the law. You are your own boss now. And honestly, your boss is a total jerk who makes you work midnight shifts. The first fun surprise of the gig life is the self-employment tax. A cool 3% write-off. Most people split this with their employer. But you? You pay both halves. Congratulations on the big promotion, boss. I like to view this tax not as a contribution, but as a mandatory subscription fee to legally stay broke. So you hit the road hoping to outdrive the taxes. You accept a $10 run, feeling like a true entrepreneur. But you forgot the silent business partner sitting right next to you. The rapid, unavoidable depreciation of your personal vehicle. The government tries to help though. Enter the standard mileage deduction for 2026. They graciously offer 72.5 cents per mile. You drive 10 miles, you deduct $7.25 from your taxable income. Sounds like magic money, right? But that deduction isn't a gift. It is the IRS, acknowledging that your car is slowly dying with every rotation. You are literally trading the mechanical lifespan of your transmission for a fraction of minimum wage, subsidized by a write-off. Let's do the real math. You hustle hard and make a gross income of $200 in one day. You feel like a king, but you drove 100 miles. Gross versus net is the ultimate gig economy trap. Subtract that $72.50 mileage deduction. Your taxable profit is now $127.50. Still feeling okay? Now apply that 3% self-employment tax to your profit. There goes another $19.50. We haven't even talked about your actual income, brackets, state taxes, or the fact that gas costs real, immediate money. After you deduct gas, wear and tear, and taxes, your $200 day looks suspiciously like a minimum wage. Or honestly, even less. You are basically financing an interest-free loan to your customers, using your own brake pads. The mileage trap is real. The 72.5 cents covers a lot, but it never covers the soul-crushing reality of repairs. You think you are saving money until you need 4 new tires and your entire monthly profit disappears instantly, forever. And then there is the fun game of estimated quarterly taxes. Because the government simply cannot wait until April. They want their cut 4 times a year. If you forget, they hit you with a lovely underpayment penalty. Yes, you get fined for not accurately predicting exactly how terribly poor you were going to be this current quarter. It's like gambling, but instead of winning money, the grand prize is just slightly less, crippling debt at the end. Because if you get audited, the IRS won't accept. Trust me, I drive a lot as a valid legal defense. You download apps, keep spreadsheets, and hoard crumpled receipts like some kind of sad, financially illiterate, modern-day dragon. Sometimes I look at my receipt pile and wonder if it's thick enough to use as a makeshift safety airbag. Which brings us to health insurance, the ultimate luxury item for the modern, constantly hustling independent contractor. Because one minor accident or a single trip to the emergency room can wipe out 3 years of delivery income. So you drive carefully, extremely carefully, because your immune system is currently your only reliable healthcare provider in America. It's a high-stakes game. You are betting your car's transmission and your own physical health against the unfeeling gig algorithms. Sometimes I just sit in the driveway for 10 minutes before going inside, just enjoying the stationary, peaceful silence. Then my neighbor's dog barks, and I remember I still need to log my final odometer reading for the day. You have two choices for deductions: standard mileage or actual expenses. Standard is easier. Actual requires keeping every mechanic's bill. I tried actual expenses once. Trying to calculate the exact depreciation percentage of my car made me want to cry. Just stick to 72.5 cents per mile. It's the only time you'll ever feel like someone is giving you a deal. But remember, commuting miles don't count. Driving from your house to your first hotspot? That cost is on you. The IRS considers that a personal commute, even though your car is essentially your office, cafeteria, and private crying booth. Every rule feels like it was designed by someone who has never had to transport 3 cold pizzas across town. We are the backbone of the convenience economy, financing the luxury of others with our own deferred vehicle maintenance costs. The real secret to gig work finance? It's not about making more money. It's about meticulously documenting your inevitable losses. Maximize every single deduction. Phone bill? That's a partial business expense. Car wash? You bet that is a valid write-off. If you breathe air while delivering a package, you should definitely consult a tax pro to see if it's deductible. Because at the end of the year, your goal isn't to show a massive profit. It's to survive the paperwork. A massive profit just means you owe more of that beautiful 3% self-employment tax. It is a total trap. We are all just amateur accountants who occasionally deliver groceries to pay for our monthly accounting software subscription fees. The engine light has been on for 3 weeks. If I ignore it, maybe it will become a permanent feature. Or maybe the bulb will burn out and I can finally write off a replacement dashboard light bulb. Total winning. You drop off food at a giant house. The tip is $2. You smile, mentally calculating the tax deduction. Every bad tip is just a reminder to keep an aggressive spreadsheet. Excel is the only true friend we have. I spend more time formatting spreadsheet cells than I do interacting with actual human beings. It is surprisingly deeply peaceful. Fast food is a business expense if you are traveling away from your tax home, right? Actually, no, it isn't. The IRS doesn't care that you stress ate a burger at midnight. That is a personal choice, not a deductible meal. Everything is a personal choice. Choosing to work for an algorithm that changes its pay structure weekly is a choice. We are modern-day cowboys, riding steel horses that require expensive, synthetic oil changes every single 5,000 miles. So what is the strategy? Track every mile. Save 25% of everything you earn for those quarterly tax payments. Put it in a high-yield savings account. Let it earn a tiny bit of interest before the government takes it. Understand the difference between gross and net. When someone asks what you make, never give them the high gross number. Tell them the net number. Let them see the pain in your eyes. It keeps their expectations realistically, safely low. Sometimes the best part of the job is the exact second the engine stops running. The vibration just finally fades, and then the phone buzzes again. The algorithm never sleeps. And frankly, neither does my impending monthly rent payment. So you turn the key. You accept the next batch. You log the start mileage for the brand new trip. You are an independent contractor, a master of your own destiny, aggressively optimizing your 1099 deductions just to survive. Remember, it's not about how much you make. It's about how much the IRS allows you to legally keep. Keep those receipts. Log those 72.5 cents. Don't let the self-employment tax catch you totally off guard next quarter. Because if you fail to plan for taxes in the gig economy, you are just planning to work for free. That's the dark reality of our financial independence. We are all just one flat tire away from a negative net worth. But hey, at least we don't have to wear a uniform, right? Just this overwhelming sense of constant existential dread. If you found this depressing but helpful, leave a comment about your worst gig delivery. Let's bond over shared trauma. Hit subscribe if you want more financial truths. That sound like a cry for help. It really helps the algorithm. I need to go. I have a $3 reward waiting, and my mileage spreadsheet isn't going to update itself.